Shadows of Scotland, unveiling serial killers. Scotland, known for its misty highlands, harbours stories as dark as its lochs. Amidst its beauty lies a history of blood-chilling crimes crafted by sinister minds. Today, we unveil the harrowing tales of Scotland's serial killers, where each shadowy corner tells a story of dread and intrigue. Edinburgh, a city of ancient legends, was once home to the notorious Black Widow. Her real name was Mary Wilson, a woman who charmed her victims into deadly traps. Lulled by her seemingly generous heart, unsuspecting men met their fate in her web of deception and poison. Mary's manipulative nature allowed her to slip past authorities for years. Her cunning use of cyanide claimed several lives, sparking fear throughout the city. Chilling confessions eventually led to her downfall, leaving a trail of mystery and motives that continue to baffle true crime enthusiasts. In the swinging 60s, Glasgow danced to a sinister tune. Bible John preyed on women leaving nightclubs, his aura wrapped in eerie religious fervor. His moniker came from quoting scriptures, a peculiarity that sent chills down spines. Yet his identity remains one of Scotland's greatest unsolved mysteries. 3 young women fell victim to Bible John's spree, their lives brutally cut short. Despite exhaustive efforts, the killer's shadow still looms over Glasgow. His chilling tales not only haunt the city, but stir curiosity about whether the murderer ever faced justice or silently vanished into obscurity. Lanarkshire, with its serene landscapes, holds memories of a monster hiding in plain sight. Known as the Beast of Birkenshaw, Peter Manuel's charm masked his murderous intents. Convicted of killing 8 people, his cruelty shattered communities, leaving an indelible mark on Scotland's criminal history. Manuel's trial captivated the nation, his unrepentant demeanor chilling those in the courtroom. He famously conducted his own defense, vain to the end. Even in his final moments, the lack of remorse seemed to echo a deeper complexity, a chilling reminder of the darkness that can reside within. Among Scotland's eerie tales is that of the chilling murders linked to the Grangemouth serial killer. His victims, isolated and vulnerable, met their tragic end with only scarce clues left behind. The police pursuit appeared endless as the killer evaded capture with alarming skillfulness and cunning. The Grangemouth cases underscore an unsettling lesson. Evil can emerge where we least expect it. Each unresolved clue adds to the haunting narrative, leaving families and historians questioning the depths of human depravity and the peculiarity of a mind driven to such cold-blooded acts. From twisted motives to elusive identities, Scotland's serial killers captivate but also terrify. They weave a grim narrative of fear, reflected in the folklore and true crime lore of the nation. These crimes reveal not only the darkest shadows of humanity, but also the relentless pursuit of justice in their wake. Not only do these stories serve to fascinate, but they remain a cautionary tale about the darkness lurking in the human psyche. The resilience of those who survived these harrowing times stands testament to human strength and the pursuit of justice against daunting odds. As we draw this dark journey to a close, we compel true crime enthusiasts to delve deeper. Participate in forums, explore archives, and connect with others who share this haunting fascination. Click to subscribe to Dark Side of the Void for more tales that unveil the sinister shadows lurking in history's forgotten corners. Stay curious, stay vigilant. Infamous serial killers in Irish history. Ireland, like many countries, has its share of infamous serial killers whose crimes have left a lasting impact on society. Here are some of the most notorious serial killers in Irish history. Originally from Ireland, Thomas Neil Cream moved to England and eventually operated in both England and the United States. He was a doctor who poisoned several women and was convicted of murder. He is most notorious for his modus operandi of using strychnine and other poisons to kill for various reasons, including his obsession with abortion. Cream was hanged in 1892, and his last words purportedly were, "I am Jack the Ripper," although this claim has been widely disputed. Also known as the Ripper of Mayo, David O'Donnell was convicted of murdering 2 sex workers in County Mayo in 1982. His brutal crimes involved sexual assault and mutilation, and he was eventually apprehended after a thorough police investigation. He was sentenced to 30 years in prison. John Gill was a serial killer who preyed on vulnerable women in the 1970s. He was ultimately convicted of the murders of 3 young women and the attempted murder of another. His heinous acts included sexual assault and gruesome violence. He received a life sentence for his crimes before dying in prison. Colin Murphy was a notorious figure who was convicted of 2 murders in the late 1990s. While technically more of a mass murderer than a conventional serial killer, the nature of his crimes, which involved extreme violence against multiple individuals, has drawn comparisons to serial murder cases. He was involved in a series of violent incidents related to organized crime in Ireland. While primarily associated with the UK, Robert Black was born in Ireland and has been implicated in multiple murders across the UK. He is a convicted serial killer who abducted, raped, and murdered young girls during the late 1970s and early 1980s. His childhood in Northern Ireland is a part of his backstory, and he became one of the most notorious criminals in the UK. Cammy O'Dwyer is known for a string of murders in the 1980s. He was accused of targeting women across several counties in Ireland. O'Dwyer was later caught and convicted, but the exact number of his victims remains unclear due to the nature of his crimes. Known as the Gay Slayer, Peter Moore committed a series of murders in the mid-1980s, killing at least 4 men, all of whom were gay. He was convicted of his crimes and is seen as a prominent figure in the LGBTQ+ murder cases of that era, invoking societal fears and discrimination against the community. Victor Nealon was wrongfully convicted of attempted rape and attempted murder. While not a serial killer per se, his case involved significant legal battles that brought attention to serious flaws in the criminal justice system. After spending 17 years in prison, DNA evidence proved his innocence. The stories of serial killers can often reflect deeper societal issues, including violence against women, mental illness, and the complexities of crime investigation. These cases continue to shape discussions around criminal justice, victim rights, and societal safety in Ireland and beyond. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to Dark Side of the Void for more.